Hey everyone, this is Cool Kid here, and we're doing a video about the Mink's transformation. Yes, there's Sulong transformation. Before we get into that, I'd just like to say a couple of things before that. So, first off, I've already done this video. Well, kind of. I'll just explain it to you. So, a couple days ago, or depending how fast I upload this video, yesterday I uploaded a video about the Mink Sulong transformation, watched the uploaded video. I kind of really didn't like it, so I just decided to, you know what, I'm redoing this video. I've never done a redoing a video. I have re-uploaded a video before, recently with the, Future Fall Legacy solo. It revealed the original video. The audio in the background was kind of loud, so I had to, edit that where the volume is, lower. So I did that, but I haven't done anything that's like, yeah, I'm fully redoing a video that I've already done. This is, I would say, the first time I've done that. And if any of you are actually really curious how the first video was gone, when this video is uploaded, I'm going to unlist it. But I'll link it in the description below if any of you are actually curious. So definitely check that out. Let me think. So I guess next I'll go for the Alolan Vulpix. You see, in this video I decided to replace Ava/Flareon for Alolan Vulpix because I honestly think it matches better in the video since, minks have white fur. I mean, when they go Sulong, they have white fur. So I thought, it matches for the video. And actually, if we get as much Mink action, I think we are in next chapter. I think I might put this in the chapter review. But, it might not be as big as the Flareon, but I'm sure there is. And I might get one. But, I'm sure this will do for the video. And I guess the last thing I should mention before we go into the main topic of the video is, well, the next and I guess last thing before we get into the main topic of the video is a thing that I saw probably a little bit before the original recording for my original Sulong video that I recorded. I saw this and I talked about it a little bit, and the original video I saved it to the end, but I thought I'll just put it at the beginning just because. But this was done by Jesse Martin. Like this really cool piece of fan art where he's got like yeah, it'll be up here, but he's got all these One Piece YouTubers all done in one fan art. It's really cool, and honestly, I always forget, like, there's a lot of people in the One Piece, I guess, YouTube community. Yeah, sure. The One Piece YouTube community. Like, I keep forgetting that there's a lot. And also, there are also just a lot of I guess, people who use Luffy as their icon. So, it cutes to that. Yeah. So, I'm not going to be here trying to be jealous. Like, oh my god, I cannot believe in this fan art they didn't put the coolest guy on the One Piece YouTube community, Cool Kid. And I didn't come here to say that, but I think it's a really cool piece of fan art. I just want to tell my viewers, just definitely check it out. And what was the user's name again? It was Jesse Martin. Yeah, Jesse Martin, if you see this, dude, is freaking fantastic. I love your work. Hell, I don't know, I might even actually follow you if maybe after this video I'll check out some of your what other other works you've done. But if they're as good as this, I might even give you a follow. So after that, let's get into the I guess the main topic of the video. Sulong, baby. So, this video, I'm probably going to split in between, just a general discussion on what exactly, the Sulong transformation is and what I can do, and the other half is just, me making predictions what's going to happen with, Sulong, transformations for, Nekomamushi, Inarashi, some of the Forest Guardians, and, how the fight is going to go between them and Kaido. So let's tackle this first part about, the Sulong transformation. And I guess I should start with, how do minks transform into Sulong? Well, they look at the moon, I would say, probably about 10, 15 seconds. From what I'm guessing, 10 to 15 seconds, they look at the moon and they transform into their Sulong form. And I'm sure the reference that Oda is going for is, werewolves and how they transform when there's a full moon out, which I think I actually forgot to mention. It has to be a full moon, not just any moon phase, but the full moon. They have to look at the full moon for 10, 15 seconds and they transform. Where was I? Oh yeah. I'm sure that's what the reference they're going for, and I don't know if even a wolf mink were to transform into their Sulong, it would look something like a werewolf. But let's not go into I guess the really big details like that. Minks. It's mentioned that all minks can do this. Every single one of the minks can go into Sulong. From what we see from Peckham's and Carrot, since they're the only two we've only seen. But with Peckham's, we know the fact that, it mentioned that, when he turned Sulong, he was like, run away, I can't control this for much longer, or something like that. While Carrot, in her Sulong, she seems like, she can pretty much control it, no problem, with no, beastful energy to attack anyone in rage or something like that. She was perfectly fine controlling it. But I do think, during the Sulong, she, dispatched her energy pretty quickly. So I feel like, it can be achieved by any mink, but, they would have to, train for it to, to stay in the form, to have control and everything. And I would presume just a lot of minks, their Sulong's probably closer to Peckham's. Well, obviously, I'm pretty sure, since on the top of the Kaido's mansion right now, I'm pretty sure we have all the Forest Guardians. I'm sure all the Forest Guardians are more in line with Carrot's Sulong, where they're able to control it. But we'll leave that detail for later in the video. And so I guess I should go into kind of how the Sulong design goes from what we've seen so far. So from what I can tell between From what I can tell, that shares between Peckham's and Carrot's Sulong form is one. They grow bigger. I'm not sure how much bigger, but they're definitely bigger in size. And let's see, two, their hair, and I guess extension to their tail just grows, super long. With Carrot's, her hair almost becomes, I guess, flowing like, while Peckham's, it's a lot more, I guess, rougher and stinged up, but I just presume that that's just due to, Peckham. I guess that's just due to what the hairstyle they have for, each mink that affects their Sulong. I almost forgot the tail. Both Peckham's and Carrot have tails. So because I think minks, minks can go anywhere from any mammal. Any mammal. So I guess if there was a mink that was based after an animal that doesn't have a tail, I don't know, I'm sure there's a mammal that doesn't have a tail, but I really can't think of it off the top of my head, and I don't want to be like, oh great, yeah, it's this animal. No, but yeah, you know, if the animal they're based after doesn't have a tail, I guess it really doesn't grow. And also, I guess they get like this, all their fur and everything, it turns just pure white, and then their eyes, they get like they have like red eyes with the black surrounding or whatever it's called. Okay, you guys seen Bleach, okay? You know, hollow eyes. Yeah, it basically gets that, and I actually really do like the designs for this, where the minks get like this. It's this pure white, but then a distinct red eyes. Yeah, perfect. I say, perfect. So, yeah, that's all I can tell from, at least design-wise, that they share between Carrot and Peckham's. I guess I should mention Peckham's gets all, when he gets bigger, he gets a lot more, muscled mass and everything. He looks kind of, I would even say he looks more muscular, while when Carrot, she doesn't really, I guess she gets taller and thin. Like, it doesn't even look like, she, I guess, grows any muscle, like, any muscles or anything. Maybe, if anything, like, her limbs, they even, know that the minks grow in size. They look kind of a lot longer that they should be. So, maybe this could be something between, like how carnivorous zones are more ferocious than other type of zones, but in the mink's case, if you have a carnivorous like mink, your Sulong form becomes all muscle like and everything. But if you're a herbivore like with Carrot, you just get like really just longer limbs. Either that, or it's just Oda, because look, we know how Oda's like, and how he draws girls. That's my guesstimate. That's the last thing on design that I've noticed is I guess Carrot's ears, because with Peckham's he doesn't really get anything like that. Because I kind of have a little bit of a little mini theory. I guess is with Carrot, because I noticed the one thing, her ears look like they doubled, no, tripled, or maybe in like size and length. So, or just length, I guess. But that makes me think. Do all Sulongs? Maybe it's like depending on your animal you are. Like maybe like a very distinct feature of an animal gets like super sized. Then. And I would say that, but looking for Peckham's, he really doesn't get that. So, maybe it's just a design choice. But let's get into what the battle capabilities of the Sulong mink are. And all this is from Carrot, just due to the fact that Peckham's pretty much almost immediately just got freaking destroyed by Oven when he went into Sulong. So, battle-wise, we really didn't see much from Peckham's. But from Carrot, we did see, quite a lot when she was fighting Daifuku's fleet. So a lot of these, I have to guess all minks share this. One thing I know for a fact for all minks share is the Electro. And, I've heard, how some people might just say Sulong is basically Super Saiyan 2. Well, one kind of is with, the power boost and everything. But two is the fact that, electric, sparks everywhere. Or in the case, Electro is just, surrounding them, shocking them. While with Super Saiyan 2, it kind of really doesn't matter to the fighting skill. Electro, it kind of does with Sulong because, I'm just saying, if you're in normal Sulong, you do a punch. It's not just going to be, a more powerful punch. It's going to be a more powerful Electro punch. Since I would presume every attack they do, no matter what, has Electro. I presume it's out of their control. It's just one of those things where, yeah, no matter how hard I try, I can't get out of Electro. Electro just jets off of you, I would presume, when you're in Sulong, probably because you just get massive amount of fur and all that change and everything. Obviously, they get stronger. They get stronger and everything. I would presume this is only for Carrot, just due to the fact that when she was in her Sulong, she was like jumping. She was like jumping all over the place, like super wide and far. And I'm just presuming this is only for Carrot because she's a bunny mink. Makes sense for her, but I don't know. Maybe like if that's for her, maybe like I don't know, like no, what cats or dogs or whatever. Like maybe like a very good natural ability they have. It would get highly boosted where it'd be super 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 effective or something like that. That's all I can really give on it. Let me think anything else. Well, for a second I thought that was going to fall down. Okay. Where was I? So, to hit the last thing about, the general Mink transformation is how they get out of their Sulong form. So, it was mentioned that the sky had to be, clear, a clear moon, for, them to go into Sulong. So, there can't be any clouds. So, if something like a cloud went in to block the sight, Sulong transformation will get out. It was also mentioned that Carrot, she just had stopped looking at the moon. So presumably, when you go in Sulong, I don't know, you're kind of all. I guess they have to like keep, they have to and when they're in like battle, they have to be like, okay, let me stare about that for a couple seconds. Go back to battle, take a quick glance, and take a look. So I'm guessing it's something like that, and I think I really tackled the general stuff about the Sulong transformation. So let's tackle about what's going to happen in next chapter with the Sulongs. I mean, I could talk about the Forest Guardians, but I'm probably not. So Mamushi and Inurashi, I'm really excited to see their Sulong forms. I don't know what crazy ass gifts they're going to get, because if any of the Minks is going to have full control over Sulong, because even Carrot didn't, because I think after a while she was like extremely tired, outs and everything, so it put a strain on her. But I feel like Nakamushi and Hirashi, they have complete control with their Sulong form. Maybe I doubt this, but maybe having full control of it gives you more special abilities. What would those be? But yeah, I'm sure Nakamushi and Arashi, they're probably going to look more something along the lines of how Peckham's did than Carrot, just because, Oda. But I don't know what other special things, because I did mention earlier, and Carrot's ears double or triple, maybe something like, I don't know, Inurashi's ears or Neko's claws, greatly expand. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of something, because I'm sure the transformation will be really cool to see, but I don't know. Let me think. What else I could talk about the Sulong? I guess I could talk about how the battle is going to go. The thing with the battle is, I'm sure when the Minks are going to go Sulong, they're going to attack Kaido. I'm sure Kaido's not going to be gravely injured, but they'll do a lot of damage to him, and I don't know how bad Kaido would struggle, but then Kaido would find some way to block the moon, either by cloud, because remember the first time it was like a complete like dark clouds everywhere when we first saw his dragon form. So I'm sure he can generate clouds, to the sky to block the moon, or from what I'm thinking is he might destroy the moon, because I've heard a couple of people say this, destroy the moon, which yeah, I don't think that's far fetched, and I know some people are like, really, they're going to destroy the moon, really? I'm like, look, if Master Roshi can destroy the moon, why can't Kaido? And also, people are like, well, then there's going to be no more moon in the One Piece world. And I have to say, like, the One Piece world has like 6 or 7 moons, something like that. So, one gone, it wouldn't matter. And plus, if you're worried about Enel, he could easily be like on another moon. I don't know how the cycles on the moon, on the Earth, and the One Piece world work, but yeah, they definitely do things. So yeah. So like hell, actually thinking about it, the Sulong transformation actually might be more frequent, because in our world, I think every month a full moon happens. Not exactly every month, but around a month, a Sulong transformation happens. I mean, a full moon happens. So if there's like 6 or 7 of them, full moons might just happen like, I don't know, every week. That just might be how it is. So, maybe the transformations might be much more frequent. And I know it's been, I'm sure I don't know if it's been more than a month between, Totland and Wano, because it probably took a couple of weeks to get to Wano and between Totland, and then there was 2 weeks till Firefly. I'm sure it's been more than a month, but still, I just feel like that's just a more important detail. Just expect the Sulong transformation to be more often, and not worry about that. I guess am I missing anyone else? Oh yeah, Beppo. You can't forget about Beppo, because some people forget he's a mink. He's a mink, and also he's a bear mink. And so I'm sure it would be really cool to get him into Sulong, and also really want to see Carrot into Sulong. I don't know if just Carrot's like going to join the battle on top, or she's going to see the moon, because there was a hole. And she's just going to use it to just wipe the floor of just, random, no-name Beast Pirate members. But, I guess, Carrot's cool. But Beppo, I don't know what his Sulong transformation is going to be. I've actually heard some people say his Sulong transformation is just going to be basically a joke. And, I feel like that's Oda's MO, and, I know some people might be mad, but I actually wouldn't. So, yeah, I think that's really it that I can do for this, Mink video. Sulong video. Yeah, I feel like I did a better version of the same video this time. I'm just generally excited for Minks. Hey, maybe we'll see you next chapter review. Before you end the video, I'd just like to talk about, Burn the Witch, live reaction chapter review. So, unofficially, the One Piece chapters usually come out on Fridays, okay? But and they, Burn the Witch and One Piece come from the same magazines. But the thing is, One Piece, it has a very dedicated, fan base, and, they're quick to it. But Burn the Witch, because it's been like a really, really long time with Burn the Witch since, Bleach. That's, I think, it was being translated by Manga Stream, back in the day. So I have no clue, who would pick it up. I'm sure there are Bleach fans that would, help doing the translation. And plus, the Burn the Witch is just long. It's going to be longer, not in not in the series, but in pages, because I think the first page was announced to have like 55 pages or something. So that's quite longer, actually. Yeah, I think that's even longer than my usual Attack on Titan chapters. So I don't know how long that's going to take for it to unofficially get translated or officially get translated. But when I'm first able to read it, I'll start the review then. So might come on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I just have to wait until I'm able to do so. So I think that's everything for the video. So yeah, next time we'll see if the Minks release the wild side of the full moon. Yeah, I guess that's the end of it. Well, I just like to say, I'm going to be honest. I never said this, but before we saw Yamato, I kind of wanted Carrot to join the Straw Hats, but then we got Yamato because I'm so conflicted because I love Yamato so much more than Carrot because Yamato, literally, I've made 2 videos on Yamato and I've kind of made a video on Carrot, but in my heart of hearts, I would like there to be Carrot and Yamato just joined. And also, I'm going to be honest, people have a really cap on, 10 or 11, Straw Hats. And to be honest, here's a secret. I don't care how many Straw Hats there are. Yeah. We could, by the end of the story, we could have 15, 16, maybe 20. I think 20 is a little, okay. 20, I doubt Oda would give us 20, but I am perfectly fine with adding more Straw Hats. People just might have a problem with that, but I don't. So, I'm sorry, but as many Straw Hats as we can get, I'm fine with that. So, see you guys later. Full moon transformation. Maybe I should have done this earlier when it wasn't. It was dark. Bye. I suck at these videos.